dumbbells for this next segment. Modified burpee for this one. So you can see I'm using the bench, so it's going to make the push-up a little bit easier. This is a great version of doing burpees for beginners in particular, and it's a great warm-up exercise as well. So getting into that push-up and then jumping back, and you can see I'm not jumping up at the end either, so I'm just trying to keep the joint impact off my knees when I do this exercise. Your turn to try it. Working an inchworm for this one, and you can see that I'm going back into an extended plank using the bench for a little bit of elevation. So just a matter of going all the way back, reaching out as much as you can, really engaging your core, and then working your way back up into that standing position and get that bit of hamstring stretch once you're at the top of it as well. Your turn to try this one. Working some push-ups for this exercise, and we're getting some assistance from the bench just to create a little bit of elevation, and this will make the push-up fairly easy. Just make sure you're cautious enough not to tip the bench over. Your turn to try this one. Dumbbell chest press for this exercise. So you want to make sure you start off with your lower back pinned right up against the bench. So you want to make sure it doesn't arch up. And then you're going to bring your arms down nice and wide. Elbow to elbow should be a straight line. And then you're going to press up in a nice vertical thrust. Very important to have control over your movement. Your turn to try it. Let's go. Skull crusher for this exercise. Now, there's a bunch of different ways of doing this, but I'll show you the way I like to do it. So I like to start off with parallel arms so that when you're dropping your dumbbells, it's missing your head and it's actually giving you the most range of movement. So I'm trying to get 90 degrees movement out of this. Make sure the elbows remain nice and stationary and your back is pinned right up against the bench when you do it. Your turn. Close grip press or triceps press for this one. So you can see I've lifted my head in order to engage my core and support my back, but you could do it with your head on the bench as well. The important thing is keep your elbows tucked in and make sure the dumbbells are pressed against each other, and we're just going to push up in a straight vertical line and then return it to your chest. Your turn. Triangular delts raise for this one. So we're starting with front delts raise with neutral hand position, and then maintaining that hand position and pulling right out lateral and just dropping it back down. So we're just creating that triangle, which is a great deltoids complex. Let's get you to have a go at this one. Single arm row, nicely supported by the bench for this one. So very important, just release the dumbbell until your arms nice and straight, and then when you pull it up, you want to pull towards your rib cage with your elbows tucked in. Keep your wrists nice and straight and keep your spine neutral as well. Both sides, your turn. Concentration curls. Now this is a great biceps isolation, so you can see I've got my elbow inside of my thigh and supported, and all I'm doing is just pumping out some biceps curls perpendicular to my leg. So I'm going to hit one side and then I'm going to hit the other side as well. Your turn. Well done for finishing your workout, guys. Please take a few minutes to stretch and cool your body down now. If you enjoyed this workout segment, please assist us by liking and sharing. Remember to subscribe for your daily workout fix.